Just real life, bro.
Kids.
How was your day?
That was good. It was good.
Where are you streaming to?
I'm going to be streaming onto Facebook and TikTok and anywhere my paws can reach. Everywhere.
What's the podcast name? You have to introduce yourself.
I don't know. That's the thing that I've been trying to also figure out. So I've been thinking of because I have different subjects that I want to do. Like on Tuesdays, I want to do my tarot readings. I want to do and what I call them is tarot talks.
Okay.
Right? And then I did have some ideas that were actually pretty good. There's something with tantrums. I just can't remember, man.
That's okay. So, what is your goal?
I feel like my goal so far in this world is, at least in this podcast situation, is to show that you can be a mom and you can... Sorry about that.
It's John. See, I don't think this should be the first episode either. I think this should be episode 0.5.
There you go.
Episode 0.5, learning how to podcast. That's what you should title it.
Yeah, okay.
Well, not the podcast, but that's what you should title it.
Right.
Learning how to podcast. So yeah, what's your goal with the podcast? What do you want to do?
I want to just talk about random things because I feel like my whole life has been full of random generators. Does your life ever feel like it's like a random generated world? Yeah. And so random shit happens all the time. And especially today's era of, podcasting and everything, I feel like that people will want to listen. And I think that I have a lot of very interesting friends as well who tend to have a lot of ideas, and I feel like just keeping them to ourselves, although there is a sense of togetherness in that, I feel like it being shared to the world would just be wonderful, just to see what other people would think.
Fair enough. So, okay, back on the topic of you got to pick a name for this fucking podcast.
Yeah.
Okay. Learning how to podcast is a good one. I think that's a better episode name, I think.
Yeah.
Learning how to podcast, it makes it sound like there is some kind of education involved. There's not any education. We don't know what we're doing.
No.
We're doing.
Never.
This isn't even my podcast.
we're just trying spitballing here.
See, and it's hard. What captures Annessa?
Bro, I don't even know.
The life and times of Annessa.
Oh, fuck.
Do you think this podcast will beat the Joe Rogan Experience?
Oh,
Do you think in 1 year the Joe Rogan Experience will be behind you in the Spotify charts?
In a year? I mean, I'd like to believe that. That'd be cool. That would be really interesting. I think it would be really fun to see if it could reach the heights.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Sorry, still thinking of podcast names.
Yeah, no. I feel like, I don't know, I like the whole... I've always done tarot readings and video games and that kind of stuff when it comes to streams, and it's always been I don't know, always out of pocket. Whenever I came online, it was always out of pocket and nobody knew what was going on, and I didn't have a set schedule, and I still don't have a set schedule, which...
That's okay.
Right.
Well, I think Out of Pocket's taken.
Yeah.
That would be dope, though.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being the first person to take the podcast name Out of Pocket?
Out of Pocket.
That would be legendary.
Yeah. Why does it do that? Hello?
Again, learning how to podcast. Would you ever podcast
Oh, it still works, huh?
with your chat open?
Yes, actually.
Okay.
Because I feel like other people bouncing ideas, we're looking in the chat and bouncing ideas from people to people. I think that's really cool. I really like the aspect of communication through the internet and just being like, oh, I thought of this. What about this? And then, like, you're like, oh, and then you just start talking about that topic. And, I mean, with how ADHD my life is, it's very topic to topic to topic.
Okay.
And loopholes. Loopholes? No, wormholes.
No, I don't think loopholes is the right one. Rabbit hole?
Rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Wormhole is in space, brother.
That's where I'm at.
I got a wormhole for you. And it's pink.
Jesus fucking Christ. Down the rabbit hole.
No, I think that's taken.
Yeah, probably.
If it's a good idea, it's taken.
Yeah, you're right.
So we're going to have to settle for mediocrity.
Right.
And that's okay.
Let's see. Oh, that one. There we go.
Okay.
That looks good.
I like that.
Yeah. Still working out the kinks.
The reflection on my glasses is still insane.
Do you work for real?
That's okay. I wear giant glasses. That's okay.
The same thing would have happened to me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry I don't have the Joe Rogan setup. I'm sorry I'm not H3H3 and I don't have shiny glasses.
Yeah,
We're
right.
just going to have to make do.
Yeah, just with a flashlight in your eyes.
I'm teasing you.
No, it's good.
Okay. How about... Would you ever stream games for your podcast?
Yeah, absolutely. I do I've done games in the past, like Fortnite. I do a lot of Fortnite. I do a lot of, but I did a lot of tarot readings. And, like, that was, like, my whole thing was, like, I think at one point I had, like, 100 people in one chat room because I was reading my tarot. And, I don't know, that hit... I think that's also the reason why JoJo Siwa actually follows me on TikTok, which is an actual real thing.
JoJo Siwa follows you on TikTok?
JoJo Siwa follows me on TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah.
That kicks ass, kind of.
Yeah, kind of. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it, but, like...
Is she she's not A-list celebrity.
Not necessarily A-list, but she was, like, in the fucking, like... Oh, like... I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's cool. That's cool. That's just a very interesting...
She has a car with her face on it.
Yeah. I remember that one post where the guy was like, the only person who follows me on Twitter was the guy, the Cordon... No, his name's not Cordon Bleu. That's his name. It's Corbin Bleu. Corbin Bleu, who was on...
I wish Cordon Bleu.
He was on High School Musical.
Corbin Bleu?
Corbin Bleu, yeah. Corbin Bleu. Bruh.
Oh. Holy shit.
Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I would say kind of like that, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, I think she had some guest appearances on, like, certain shows and stuff like that, like, kind of like, she reminds me of Fred.
Fred Figglehorn?
I follow his Lucas Cruikshank's channel.
Does he still make stuff?
Oh, absolutely, he does with his brother, Jacob Cruikshank.
What does he do?
They go and they go to, like, different places around the world, and they're kind of like, does this place suck or is it, like, good? And so they, like, go to different hotels and different cruises, and, like, it's my guilty pleasure. I love watching them so much. I know. To go to Disney World and just be there to just eat food.
You are out of frame.
Ah.
It's okay. You get comfortable with me. We're friends. How long have we been friends?
Oh, man. Seventh grade?
Yeah.
7th grade, so...
And what year was that?
Oh, God, I don't remember. What year did we...
in 2017. And that was 4 years.
4... Oh, yeah.
So I'm just saying, so 2017, high school was 4 years, so we started in 2013. 2 years before that was 2011.
2011, 2012.
Yeah, so...
Oh, yeah, so it would be 2011,
Yeah,
right?
so it's like... Oh, my God. 15 years, if my math is correct, which it probably isn't. It's never correct.
15 or 16.
15
You're
or
about
16.
right. That's
Damn,
crazy.
Bruh.
Forever.
Damn,
That's
bruh.
been almost 20 years.
Damn,
20.
Bruh.
That is insane.
And not much has changed.
What? Jot script? What does that mean?
It's probably teleprompter.
Oh, that makes sense.
And yeah, honestly, not much has changed. Well,
I mean,
between our personalities.
yeah, no, yeah, of our friendship, yeah, no, we're still like goofballs.
Right, exactly. That's not what I meant.
You're like,
no. No.
We haven't changed at all. We're just the same people.
No. No. I mean, our friendship hasn't changed that much.
No, I don't think so. I think it has been actually really awesome seeing each other in different lives throughout these years. Like, we literally went from, like, I mean, at one point, I slept on your couch, which was crazy.
It's true.
And then, you know, from there to babies and boyfriends and ferrets. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Yeah, no, you would have liked Francis. He was a good boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I always like... I know there were problems and stuff like that, obviously, but I always liked going over to your house because my parents were such hover helicopter parents, and you could go do whatever you wanted to.
Yeah.
I always loved going to your house because we could do whatever we wanted to.
Yeah, we can literally go to the park in the middle of the night.
Yeah, literally, nobody cared.
No.
Just do that.
I don't understand. I'm gonna have to work on that. Okay, now it's back up. Oh, now it's off. No. Okay.
It's not off.
Well, yeah, no. Huh. Well, I mean, it's on, but it's not off. It's off. The light's off, but it's... Maybe it's dying.
Perhaps. Maybe it is a battery.
Yeah. Well, there's battery, and then I can also use a an energy charger thingy, which I've been actually needing to get.
The real question is the red button mean it's live?
Yes.
Okay, so it was chilling on the blue button for a hot second.
Yeah, the blue button means that it's on, and then the red button means that it's like on.
Okay, like live.
Yeah.
Like the mic's hot.
Yeah.
That's what we say in the business. The mic is hot.
Oh, the mic is hot.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
About mics being hot?
Yeah.
So I had, when I worked at a news station, I will not name, I had a crush on this guy. And it is weird, I was 23 at the time. Adults don't have crushes. But anyway, I had a crush on this guy, right? I feel weird saying that. But anyway, he was the board operator for the radio station at this particular station that I was working at. And I went downstairs one day because my floor was here, he was down the stairs. And I went downstairs and I was like, hey, can I talk to you real quick? And he was just operating the board. And he was like, yeah, what's up? And I said, do you want to go out sometime?
Oh, did he say yes?
The window to the inside of the radio station where the mics were hot, broadcasting live.
No.
Oh, yes,
no.
Yes, ma'am.
Did he said yes, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll get there. But it was so awkward. He had a mic. The control room, if you don't know, in most stations or what are they called? Like recording studios, places like that, control rooms where the board is usually have a mic too, and they could be hot, meaning the mic is on. And he had one hanging in front of his face when I said that. And he said, do you want to go out sometime? He goes, you know they're on air, right? And I said, well, is that mic hot? And I almost went crying, you know, like, he goes, no, but theirs is. And the window was open, and the guy on there was trying to close the window like this. It was embarrassing. But then I left him my number on a sticky note and I ran away, right?
Uh-huh.
And then Friday we went on a date, and it was an awful date.
Oh.
We went to lunch, and he looked so uncomfortable. I felt so bad. And it was super loud in that place. I'd only ever been there once, like years and years ago, but it looked good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wanted bulgogi. And it was
Bulgogi's so good.
Right? And it was really close to the building that we were working in. And he just looked so uncomfortable. I felt so bad. And then, I need to stop knocking the mics around. Later. Earthquake. Later, another dude we worked with was in a band. So we pull up, not him and I, but another coworker and I pull up to the show. And he's there. And after the show, the band's hanging out, whatever. It's a local band, whatever. We're all hanging out, we're having a beer, and I go, hey, I'm so sorry that, that date didn't go well. And he goes, well, we just didn't click. And in my mind, I didn't think that we didn't click. I just thought he was uncomfortable. And I said, well, I wouldn't say we didn't click. And he went, okay, and turned his back to me.
Oh, no.
He went, okay. So...
What a dick, though. What an asshole.
I thought it was really odd. I thought it was... He's an odd one.
I mean, I know...
But I am also, so it's not really... I don't know, I thought it would work out.
Well, my point is that, like, not my point. My thing is that, like, that's fucked. That's so messed up. Like, you'd think someone... Even if things didn't click for him, right? Even if things didn't click... You can still be nice about it. You can still just be like...
Yeah, I don't know. And then, to make amends, actually, I think this was... I can't remember if this was before or after the show. It was around the same time. I just can't remember, if it was before or after. Mm-hmm. But I made these Halloween treats, and they were so cute. And they were like... We're going to have to do crafting on your podcast, because they were like paper plates stapled together, and I wrapped they were full of candy, and I wrapped them to look like a sucker for Halloween.
Oh, that's
so it was like full of candy, right? And I gave one to him too. I made him one.
Aww.
I know. I was like, you're not even gonna tell me what the problem was, but I do know the problem.
Oh.
I do know the problem.
Was it him?
No.
Oh.
He was. And no hate, right? I want to make that clear, no hate.
I don't know, I'm kind of hating.
Well, no. He's alive. He's Christian. And that's fine, no hate, right? I'm not, no hate.
Yeah, no hate on Christianity. My boyfriend's also Christian.
Right,
and,
no hate. But I think he was nervous about that. I understand if you're not the type of girl that you want to bring home to your mom. I get it. But, I mean, I tried, bruh.
And you gave your A. I give you an A for effort.
Thank you.
Because...
He gets an F because he didn't put any effort.
Yeah, turning his back. No, I'm sorry, whoever you are, no. All hate.
So uncomfortable all the day. He was like, yes. Super stiff, And I came in, I was feeling good about it, and then it just brought the mood down, and I was like, okay.
Right.
So.
No, I don't blame you. That's just... People like that make me very angry. But it's okay, we're not all here on this world to make people happy, and I understand that.
True that.
It's just...
I think the problem is that the kind of girls he liked don't really match his kind of... Christian, he's like a New Life Christian.
Was he in a band?
He was in his church band. So.
Was he a drummer?
No.
Okay,
But he was like the kind of church where people fly around on zip lines and shit.
Oh, so the gaudy Christians.
People like me don't really fit into people who fly around on zip lines and sing the gospel.
Right.
And sing the gospel.
I'm still out of picture.
Good. There you go.
There you go.
And then one time, we have so much to catch up on that we just haven't. One time, this was more recent, I went on a date. This was this last October.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought things were going really good. And so we were going up to this place in Denver that it was a mortuary turned restaurant. It was perfect. He's a goth dude. I'm like, a goth chick, So
Yes.
I know, mortuary. So we get up there, and he's already at the restaurant, and he's texting me like, hurry, like I'm nervous, and I was like, okay, whatever. So I'm hurrying up there. It takes me a minute to walk up to the restaurant because it's Denver. There's no parking.
Yeah.
And we get there, and there's like a drag show happening in the restaurant, and that's fine, but we could not hear each other. We were even sat on top of everything, and we just couldn't hear each other.
Like, it's queens when they go off,
and they were doing this shit down on the floor, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, people were like throwing ones and everything. And I thought it was dope, but we couldn't hear each other, and he was nervous. I was like, okay, let's go. So I let him pick where he wanted to go. He wanted to go to Chiba Hut. Okay.
Oh, Chiba Hut's yummy, though.
No, Chiba Hut's yummy, but we went from, like, we're eating at a place that needs reservations to Chiba Hut.
Oh.
Which is fine. That's just not what I was expecting. But I was like, you know what? Just keep it positive. Just keep it positive, right? So we go to Chiba Hut, and I drive. And we're having a really great conversation. But then, we're pulling out of the parking lot at the Chiba Hut, and I'm driving again, right? And we're talking, he's really good, and then he goes, oh my god, you need to go. And I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, oh my god, you need to go, just go, I'll explain later, like, just go. And I was like, what the fuck, and I'm not trying to rip out of there, you're not even telling what's wrong, right? So, he's like, I think that's my old bandmate and his girl, we need to go, I just don't want to see him. And I was like, okay, so I go out, and he goes, not that way, go out, and he's like not
freaking
yelling, but like freaking out. And I'm like, so we go, and we're trying to find his car, and he's like in a bad mood now. I was like, okay, wet noodle. Oh, and here's another thing. We're at the Chiba Hut. I hate to be that way, but girls know. Okay, we were at the Chiba Hut, and I'm standing next to this dork.
Ah, damn it did it again.
Fuck. Okay, there we go. Back to it.
I'm standing next to this dork. Okay.
Will penis.
Girls know, okay. And the guy at the counter was really cute and just like giving me eyes and stuff. I'm standing next to this dork.
No.
Keep it positive, okay? Because we're having a really great conversation before this. Like, we were really getting along. So, keep it positive. Anyway, he's like in a really bad mood now. And he goes, did you bring your pen? Because we both smoke pot.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, no. Do you want to go to the dispensary and go to a park? And he's like, yeah. But he's like really upset still. So he loses where his truck is. He didn't make a note of where his truck is. So we're driving around next to the restaurant trying to find his fucking truck. And he's still like moping and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay. So we find it, and he's like, I'm just going to follow you to the dispensary. I don't live in Denver. I don't know there's a dispensary. Okay? So I look it up. He's trying to follow me, but he's like getting lost, and we're in Denver traffic, bro.
Oh.
If you're lost, bro. So we get there finally, and he's like upset, and we go in there, and he goes, I'm like, you know what? Do you want to go? And it's October, so it's getting dark early, right? It's like 3 p.m. And I'm like, do you just want to go? Because it's like gonna get dark out, and like he goes, well, it was a waste of time to come all the way down here for just lunch. And I was like, well, you don't want to be here. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't say that, but I was like, okay, well, you don't want to be there. And I was like, you know what? Okay, I'll buy some joints, whatever. I'll buy some joints. So I do, and again, I don't know where we are. And he goes, well, I'll follow you to a park.
Okay, so you gotta look at the park?
Well, then he gets lost behind me while we're trying to find the fucking park. And so I call him, and he's like, not like pissed, like yelling, but he's like upset over the phone. Like, you can tell.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God, okay. So we finally get to a park, and it's a park across from a high school. And by the way, it's beautiful out, okay? It's October in Denver. There's trees everywhere that are all yellow and red, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful October day. It's a perfect time for two goths to go out on a date, okay? He was not having fun, and I was not having fun. So we get to this park, and, there are kids playing in a playground, there are people playing soccer, and I'm like, is this a public park? Well, it must be a public park, I'm just kind of thinking out loud. And he goes, well, what if it isn't? It's next to a high school. And I was like, And, side note, first of all, like, if there's a playground next to an elementary school, you can
It's a
go play on
park,
it.
yeah.
Like, as long as you're not doing it during school hours.
Yeah.
We were not. And there was this whole open field where nobody was there. I don't even want to be there anymore. And I'm like, okay, let's go down to that tree. Nobody's over there. And he goes, I don't want to. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to go. And he just starts freaking out. And he's like, I just can't do this. And he's like doing this shit. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to go home. And so I start walking to my car, and he pulls up next to me in his truck, and he goes, let's just go somewhere else. And I said, no, I'm going home. And that was the end of that. And then I texted him, or no, he texted me or something, and I was like, hey, I don't think it's going to work out. And he's like, why? Brother, what do you mean? Never mind, I don't want to know. Well, I don't want to tell you.
I don't want to tell you.
If you don't know, I can't help you.
I'm sorry, but oh my god. I would have done the same exact thing. I would have gone home. Go bed.
I shouldn't even have gone to the dispensary. I didn't need all that. I had some at home.
I had some at home.
I didn't need all that. So.
I just want to go home, go bed.
Exactly. You're right. So anyway, that's my story. That's a good way to start podcasting, I think.
Yeah. That's a good... I like that story. And it's your stories. This is the exact reason why I want to do podcasting, because everybody, like, your stories are hilarious. I feel like I tend to bounce everything off.
Yeah.
And so I just want to continue doing this, and I think it's really fun, and it's really cool, and I love it.
I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, me too.
I'm happy you love it. I
just also have a lot of kids, and sometimes it is hard for me to get in that mood and that vibe. But there may be times where I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna come over to your house and we're gonna do some podcasting because I fuck them kids sometimes. But no, yes.
No, we love them.
I love my kids. I love my babies. I love them. I love all three of them. They are my pride and my joy. They are literally like the cutest little guys I've ever had. Like, they got the cutest chubby cheeks, and they have their manners, and they say please and thank you, and they're so cute.
Says, okay.
Okay, oh yeah, okay.
So cute.
They're so cute. But, they're not really podcast worthy yet.
Not yet.
Yeah. Atreus is very interested in these. When I first got them, I was testing them out, and he goes, I want to try, I want to play. And I'm like, okay. I opened everything up, and, we were talking to each other. I'm like, how's your day? He goes, well, you were being mean to me. And I go, I'm sorry.
Them kids are honest, bro.
Yeah, dude, for real. He said I was being mean to him because I put him in time.
You're a bitch.
I know, for real. For real, I know. No, all the discipline, and apparently, having him sit on the stairs while I'm right in front of him is just so mean, man. It's so mean. Well, compared to what our parents did with us, I'm a horrible person for that.
You're a very mean mom.
I'm mean!
But
at the end of the day, But yeah, he was very excited about it, and so we did that, and he's like, I think this is cool. He also, did I tell you he learned how to flip me off?
No,
He was sitting in the car, and he goes, I learned how to do it.
Okay,
and I'm like, thanks, man.
Awesome, little bro. That's so cool. See, that's me, like, as an aunt. I'm like, that is so cool, bro.
That's so cool.
You don't want to encourage that, but I'm like,
yeah, that's it.
so cool, bro.
That's the one.
So, no, but I'm a split, bro.
Yeah.
This is the podcast that has not been named yet.
Yeah.
This is episode 0.5.
0.5.
Podcast.
0.5 podcast.
All right, chat. Chat, what is this?
Not it.
No, I mean, it's, again, learning how to podcast. It's 0.5. If we still don't know what we're doing, or rather you, I don't know if I'll be back next time, but if you still don't know what you're doing, make it episode 0.5.
05.
No. Look at episode 0.7.
0.7. Okay.
Right, because you're getting there, and then you'll call that Learning to Podcast Part 2.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Maybe we can call this podcast. We don't know what to call this podcast.
Workshop it.
Yeah.
We're going to workshop that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bet.
Bet.
All right. Well, this is very first time learning how to podcast by Annessa and my good friend Rhia.
Skeletons make things.
Yeah.
So that's my shout. That's my plug. Bye.
Bye.